Good evening from Toronto. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the Grizzlies have long departed Vancouver. The Raptors are Canada's team. And right now, one of the most consistent in the NBA.
And this team has a whole country behind them, Ed, just not a city. And I'm so sick and tired of fans talking about this team can't make it out of the playoffs. They have the personnel to achieve the ultimate level of success, and that's winning an NBA championship.
No, in hockey terms, he's ready to drop the gloves. We're ready to go in this one in Toronto. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Curry, he was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And the finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Warriors basketball. To Thompson. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Curry into the front court. Down 4. Steph Curry missed his first. That one goes.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Count the basket inside.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And the basket good at the rim.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
And count the basket inside.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Taken by the Raptors. The monster stuff.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Ball's controlled by Lowry. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Curry. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Cashes in for 2.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Shot from in close, no good.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Kawhi Leonard trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. It's Steph at the controls. Steph Curry. He's 3 for 7.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Serge Ibaka slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Cruises inside for 2.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Steph Curry, now 4 for 9. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dell Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
He gets it.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
To Jeremy Lin. Count the bucket for 2.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Curry to bring it up. His guys currently down by 13. Steph Curry now shooting 45%.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Kawhi Leonard takes aim at Steph Curry. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
That's it for the first quarter. The Raptors in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Curry has it. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Livingston. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ed, I'm telling you that every player in the league will make that shot. The defense has to be elevated.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. Warriors have the basketball. Curling inside to Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Green. To Curry. Has a chance. Almost, but no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Livingston. To Van Vliet. To Durant. Curry. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. Slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Including the opportunity to attend a post-game press conference.
Danny Green swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And Steph, he can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the 3.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Terrific hustle. Ball stays in play. Ibaka to Gasol. Marc Gasol. He's 2 for 2 now.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Count the basket at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Possession lies with Golden State. Curry knocks it down from mid-range.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
In the last 2 minutes. Substitutions, Golden State.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Kevin Durant tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Kevin Durant has it. Kevin Durant. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot. Kevin Durant. Dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Curry with the basketball. Right now, down 7. Count it.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Kawhi Leonard, tough matchup against Durant. And the reward, he's going to the line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Durant across the timeline. Now down 6. And scores.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Navigating through traffic. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Got it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Can't get past the defender. Runner's good there. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. First half in the books. The Raptors have the lead.
Thanks, Ed. The Raptors are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors. The Warriors are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Blocks.
Very physical basketball in the first half from these squads. Lots of block shots and some great defensive intensity.
Player of the half.
Kawhi Leonard was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half. And I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Warriors have the basketball. Durant to Thompson. Trying to cash in. Yes, Klay Thompson. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there, and an open Klay means 2 points every time.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Pascal Siakam trying to cash in on the three-point play. His career mark right now sits at 63%. Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Golden State at the controls. And a whistle.
Welcome to New Age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Lowry, that's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Curry to Durant. And scores. Strong take.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. Lowry to Leonard. Curling inside. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Driving right to the basket. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Leonard. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. Kevin Durant with the rock. And finishes strong. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning with Kawhi, but trying to keep Kawhi.
I think Toronto has to look at this as a 1-year lease. You have to get as much out of Kawhi as you can. The goal is to win a championship, and the goal is to win one now.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Jumper's good.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Kyle Lowry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Lowry converts the three-point play as the Raptors able to extend their lead. To Cousins. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
DeMarcus Cousins has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Leonard to Danny Green. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
To Cousins. Kawhi Leonard able to recover with the block. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Lowry defended by Kevin Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Marc Gasol. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Knocked loose. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Entering the game for the Toronto Raptors, number 9, Serge Ibaka.
Curry buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Pascal Siakam to Danny Green. Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
Huh, what a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
Raptors have the rebound. Lowry into the front court. They lead it, 4-point game. And count the basket.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
It's Steph for two, and he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Iguodala. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
And counted at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Has a look. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Curling inside. It goes down.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Curry into the front court. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. The drive right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores. Has a chance. Their shot by Lowry misses. That ends the third quarter. The Raptors in front. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Lynn takes aim at Steph Curry. Over to the right side. Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
It's a big finish.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Curry. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Jeremy Lin. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
You know, he may not show up in your feed all the time with the crazy highlights, but he's one of the most underrated creative shot makers we have in this game.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Stephen Curry trying to cash in on the three-point play, shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Count it at the line. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. And a nice finish at the rim.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Curry into the front court. His guys now down by a point. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Lynn to Danny Green. Stuffs it down with authority.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Curry to bring it up. His guys now.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Thompson. Curry. The hunt shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Active fans to stay with it. We'll get a jump. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Driving right to the basket and draws the foul.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Pascal Siakam, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. It's Golden State basketball. Oh, they called the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Steph lets loose. Wide open look won't go. The follow won't go either. Kevin Durant pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. To Danny Green. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Durant. 4-3. They'll get it down to Thompson. The follow won't go either. Lowry with it. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Draymond Green sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Kyle Lowry for Golden State.
First one, count it.
Take your time. Take your time. You got it.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Leonard to Gasol. Marc Gasol. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
And he finishes at the rim.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
DeMarcus Cousins with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Yes, Klay Thompson. He's now 5 for 6.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Gets it in the right corner. Curry. Not that time. Leonard to Van Vliet. Easy pass to the rim.
I don't really care that Fred VanVleet finished third in the voting for Sixth Man of the Year. You know what I care about? That he was a draft snub. That 3 seasons ago, he was undrafted and nobody wanted him. After that, he spent time on the Raptors D-League team to being a guy that sits on their bench, to all of a sudden being one of the best players on their squad. That's a story, that's a narrative we need to focus on.
Here's a tie-up and an intentional foul. That means free throws coming with a little under 30 seconds to play.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. It's just their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more.
During the game. Thank you for your cooperation.
Shifting gears, here come some substitutions. To Thompson. Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it. Now we get a whistle. They'll wrap him up with the intentional foul and a little over 20 seconds left to play.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
And now the intentional foul. They'll stop it with 14 seconds left in the game.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
Knocks down the first. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Thompson. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Strong finish at the rim for Marc Gasol. desperation shot here from half court. It's the Raptors with the victory as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors took this down to the wire before getting the win. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors. The Warriors finished on the losing end of a close score. And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Assists.
It's a shame only one team can win when you have such great team basketball on display. The ball movement was tremendous.
Player of the game.
Kawhi Leonard was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming games for the Toronto Raptors. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.